You finally engaged Sizwe Kupelo Foundation. What came out of those discussions around those deaths linked to Pitbull attacks?
Thank you very much to you and your listeners. Just to say that Sizwe Kupelo Foundation did contact us last year when they were starting the signature campaign, and they indicated that once they reach 1 million, they will then be able to come back to government for the presentation of those signatures, which is really a petition indicating their call for the ban on the Pitbull breed. Mm-hmm. We then had a meeting with the Sizwe Kupelo Foundation, who really shared the concerns that we as government too share about the loss of lives that have actually emanated from the pit bulls, or alleged pit bull, let me say, in terms of the attacks that have happened on human beings in particular. We've also seen the increase of such attacks, which has really been a matter of concern. We have done a number of things which we shared with the Sizwe Kupelo community to say we didn't just sit as government. We also had to look at the regulations. We've engaged the Minister of Justice, under whom the Animal Matters Act resides, to really look at how that legislation can be strengthened to protect the citizens. Mm-hmm. We've also engaged municipalities, because there is a responsibility for municipalities in terms of developing bylaws on the care and management of domestic pets, such as the dogs. We have also engaged with the Association of the Pit Bulls in South Africa to really express our concern that, firstly, there hasn't been any registration of this animal. We are actually undertaking a DNA analysis to really see whether what we have is a pure pit bull or is it a cross with some wild animal that we may not know, hence what we see as the behavior. And all of this is aimed at ensuring that we protect the citizens. Mm-hmm. We are sympathetic to the call that is being made by Sizwe Kupelo, but we're also listening to other stakeholders who have approached government that let's find better regulation rather than banning the animal altogether.
Mm-hmm. Now, when we speak of regulations where we could be looking at the Act, that is obviously a timeless exercise. It's not something that would benefit society immediately. So what are the immediate changes that could benefit society that you felt were the low-hanging fruits that need to start being implemented?
Immediately, it's the municipalities and the bylaws that must be implemented to make sure that the citizens who are owners of the pit bull actually manage those animals such that they are not danger to citizens. Secondly, the provisions that are there even currently on the Animal Matters Act can be used by citizens to actually take the owners to book in responsibility of what their animals have done, particularly endangering citizens.
Mm-hmm. Now, with the DNA analysis on just the type of breed, if it's a mix, when will that be concluded just there to establish what kind of a breed of the pit bull that continues to kill children and ordinary citizens?
Well, from the work that is done by the scientific team, they've indicated to us that sooner, and I would put it to about 3 months, we'll be able to come back to you to say what are the immediate indications that are coming out of that analysis.
Mm-hmm. Now, you've said that you wouldn't necessarily advocate for a complete ban, but I do know with the foundation, they have, when speaking or engaging with the public, they have used other countries' laws around this breed to reinforce their call for them to be completely banned as domestic animals, be it your Germany's. So you're still of the view, though, that perhaps it doesn't need to be a complete ban? Minister, I don't know if you can still hear me. All right. Unfortunately, we've lost Minister Thoko Didiza there, but a very important conversation. And as you can hear, there's a lot of work that is being done. We will see the amendment of the Act, but also they're going to push for municipalities to enforce their laws and empower communities to actually take take some of these owners to book for not ensuring that their animals remain locked up and cause no harm to other citizens.